One of my best friends out of Charlotte. Put your hands together, everybody. It's Matt Hammy. Matt! How are you doing tonight, Wobbly Butt? We feeling good?
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah. That is weird to talk to you guys and call you Wobbly Butt. I'm sorry. I do have some roast jokes that I thought. Do you still control that PowerPoint? Can we pull it back up? Got a couple. Let's look at Kanye West first. All right. Back one more. Kanye West is like the only bipolar person I've ever seen who's consistently crazy all the time. He's just polar, and it's the bad one. Go back one more to Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren looks like E.T. in drag. And Michael Cera, I think I had one for him next. Somehow also looks like E.T. in drag. I don't know. The Olsen twins, they had my heart early on. I was growing up watching Full House right about when Michelle was my age at that time. Now, somehow, we've cloned E.T. in drag twice. That's all I got. I'm gonna tell you guys some jokes. You wanna hear some jokes? All right. Hell yeah. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a little drunk tonight. It's a Saturday night. I didn't drive here, so I had a bottle of energy wine on my way up. You guys seem confused. You may not know what energy wine is. That's because I think it's something I invented, but let me put you onto something. Energy wine is where I take a bottle of Gatorade, dump that shit out, you don't need it. Pour in a full bottle of Chardonnay, then sprinkle in 5 milligrams of Adderall. Really gets me going for a night out. Okay, I'll address the elephant in the room. You can see it in the lights. I am wearing jorts. Decided that this summer, this is my fashion choice, you know? It does give me some unwanted attention sometimes. The other day at a bar in Charlotte, this guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, are you wearing jorts in support of Pride Month?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, I figured because of the bruised knees and the jorts, you were definitely gay." And I was like, "No, I actually got my knees all fucked up, and you might be able to see them. I crashed a moped in Florida a couple months ago." He's like, "Man, that's way gayer than how I thought you fucked your knees up." I was like, "Watch out, dude. I know they're a little curled up right now, but I could turn these jorts from pride mode to prejudice mode real quick if you're not nice." I'm like a lot of, I'm in my late 20s, I'm 28. I'm like a lot of men in Charlotte right now, in their late 20s, dating around, you know, till my ex-girlfriend breaks up with that asshole Garrett. It's been like 5 years, guys. I should probably get over it, I think. But she hasn't blocked me on Instagram yet, so I figure she's leaving the door open. Just a crack, right? I actually heard rumblings from some mutual friends they might get engaged soon. So I was like, okay, since she hasn't blocked me yet, might as well just shoot off one last Hail Mary DM, right? Try to kick that door wide open. So I sent her a message. I said, "Hey, if you get engaged to Garrett, I'm gonna kill myself." And she read it, so listen, can't argue with success, am I right? Then a couple minutes later, she just responded, "Do it." But she still hasn't blocked me, so I figure I'll just give it some time, circle back in a couple months, see if there's a ring yet. I don't know. No, I should probably go to therapy. That's what she was always telling me, so maybe this is a good time to listen. But I grew up Catholic. I don't know if anybody else grew up Catholic. Yeah, hell yeah, we got a couple woos, a couple sad woos. Did something happen? we won't address that just yet. I grew up Catholic, so the only therapy I ever know growing up was confession. Which, if you don't know about confession, it's way easier than therapy. Just go in, confess all your sins, do like 3 Hail Marys, and then go out into the world, refill that sin bar until next time. It's way easier. But I noticed, like, when I was sitting in church waiting to go in and confess, I was wondering, I was like, am I the only Catholic a little jealous right now that, like, nobody wants our Holy Land, Vatican City, that bad? Like, there's a lot of nice shit up there, guys. I don't know if you know anything about Vatican City. Not a lot of people. It'd be easy to take. So I'm wondering, like, why do people not want Vatican City? And I think I got down to the bottom of it. It might just be the energy wine talking, but hear me out. I think that people are scared to take Vatican City because there's like an army of child molesting wizards up there. Just like crouched down at the gate, ready to diddle anyone who tries to cross that border. Seriously, there's like 500 creepy Gandalfs just waiting there, just ready to go, you know? So it's a whole new meaning to the term predator missile, if you know anything about artillery. Here's a little tip to any non-Catholics, something I learned in Catholic school. If you ever see a man crouched down like this with his diddle fingers going, you should run. I would say pray, but that's how they got me in the first place. Father's Day was recently. Any fathers in the audience? Hell yeah, got a couple.
Not today.
Oh yeah, part of the reason I am wearing these jorts, I wore them on Father's Day because I wanted to dress for the job I wanted, not the job I have, you know? I should dress as my ex-girlfriend's boyfriend, if we're being real, but skipping right to the end, you know? But I do like to dress for an occasion. I like to dress up for an occasion. It did get me into a little bit of trouble at a Halloween party a couple of years ago, though. I actually got asked to leave a Halloween party because apparently my costume was too offensive. You know? Apparently dressing very realistically as Stephen Hawking is like a step over the line, you know? Or a roll, probably, in that case. I don't know, sometimes I've done that in Charlotte, I've done that in front of like a black audience, and like I feel this silence, and it's a different silence, because it's like when I say that I got told to leave a party because my costume was too offensive, there's like this silence, and it's like, is this one guy about to admit to doing blackface right now? No, I would never admit to Halloween 2018. No. I'm kidding. Black holes, not blackface, okay? If you know anything about Stephen Hawking. It was really out of respect, you know? Chair and everything. But I do get it. It's not okay to dress up as someone with a disability if you don't have one yourself, you know? I just wish the guy told me about this rule before I carried the wheelchair all the way up to the stairs to get to his Halloween party, you know? Kind of an asshole. If you're gonna have a Halloween party that's inclusive, you should at least install ramps. That's all I'm saying. Can't have it both ways. But anyway, I decided, like, okay, fine, I'll leave. But as I, like, wheeled my way out of there, you know, I passed this guy dressed as Rob Gronkowski. And I was like, okay, so we're just on the line at physical disabilities? This Halloween party? I don't know. I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got right now. I got some honey, hell yeah. I thought honey was a nickname